everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a vlog for you. I have been pretty productive these last several days. I don't know what's gotten into me, but it's feeling great. I'm going with it. I have extra energy and I'm feeling wonderful. But I haven't made too many videos, at least toward the end of March. I kind of tapered off. We went on our little family vacation and then I got really engrossed in like so many different library books, and when they're new releases, I feel like I need to read them fast because I don't know that I'll get to renew them. So everything else, including YouTube, kind of got pushed to the side, but now all those books are done and I am getting back to regular household life. I'm embracing motherhood and being a house manager of sorts, and it's fun. So I wanted to show you what I've been up to. I have been enjoying Hillary's videos from Old World Home for so long, but recently she's doing a video every day in April, and one of her style of videos she's done for a long time is she'll show you her to-do list and she'll kind of take you along crossing it off, and I thought I would do something similar today. So this is totally inspired by Hillary once again. I find her to be really honest and really real, and she just is who she is, and I love that, and I want to be more that way because sometimes I tend to people please or sort of like shift who I really am to just make things go easier. But I'm gonna be honest, it's the new me. It's 2019. It's part of my goals. Like I said, I had enough of like not embracing myself, so here I am. So I am here in what we call the learning space, or the playroom, the classroom. We've called it so many different things, and I have to be careful because I know I have some, like my phone number and stuff on the wall in the background, but we were fully intending to do homeschool as of recently. It wasn't something that we always knew we wanted to do. My husband always knew he wanted to do it. I was sort of on the fence. I came around and we were ready to do it. And then I've been having like roller coaster of emotions, like I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. So it's been back and forth. I know that I can do it, but I just don't know if I should do it. I want to give each of my daughters what they need at specific times in their lives. So I feel like what Olivia needs right now at this time in her life is what she can get from a kindergarten classroom setting. I don't know that she'll need that forever, so maybe we'll do it homeschooling a different year. So each of my kiddos has different needs at different times, and hopefully I'll always be in the position where I can help them meet those needs. So our home has sort of like an interesting vibe lately. We don't really talk about kindergarten that much. You know, it's kind of a sore subject in some aspects. She's very excited. She wants to go. She asked me, like, what finally ended up me saying, all right, let's put you in the classroom, is like the third or fourth time she brought it up to me. She's just curious. She's really interested and she's curious. And I think one reason she was thinking of homeschool was because she was scared. And that's not good enough reason. Now, granted, Brian and I have our own valid reasons, but we do want to have her input too, at least for now. So I had curriculum ready to go for kindergarten, and it was, you know, the emotional aspect aside, it was kind of a bummer because I was getting into the things we were doing. So I showed you a science resource from this Crafty Classroom company, but I went ahead and I got a few others and I had it all organized. We were going to do, I guess they call it Sabbath schooling, where you go 6 weeks on, 1 week off, but I had planned out so much, you guys. I had it all set to go. I had my school schedule for the 2019-2020 school year, and we were going to go every 5 weeks with a week off. And so this is a way that I was going to print out their curriculum. Olivia would be the top numbers, Violet would be the bottom. So this is for reading, and then I had math. I hadn't printed anything out yet, but again, week 1 through 5 for Olivia on top, Violet on the bottom. We did go ahead and start this, and she's flying through it. She's not in kindergarten yet, but this stuff is, you know, very fun for her, somewhat easy. At least at this point, it starts off really basic. So we'll see how far we can go. I'm still going to use these resources, even if she is in kindergarten next year. I don't want to overwhelm her with too many academics, but it's less than 3 hours a day. It's just like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So there will be times when I can pull some of these in the morning when she's at home and wants to do something a little more academic. So today's goal is to get back to this because I do want to continue making progress in math, but I have to go ahead and look into registration for both kindergarten and pre-kindergarten for Violet. I want to schedule doctor's appointments for them. Also probably dentist appointments. It's been 6 months, but I know they're going to need, Olivia will need boosters, and Violet, her birthday is at the beginning of May, so she's due for her 4-year-old appointment. Math Mama School is that. I have sheets in the dryer right now. I just started another load of laundry. And then later, after I drop Olivia off at pre-kindergarten, I'm going to run out to Walmart and Ulta. I would love to come home. I don't always like to go out and do things. It's one way that keeps me on budget and keeps me being productive, but I do have things that need to be done. So at Walmart, I have some exchanges. I bought a lamp that we just aren't loving, and so I want to see if I can find something different. And Olivia's little pre-kindergarten is doing a small little class play, and she needs a costume. She's playing a dog. So we have ears and a tail, and I think we have like a little collar that we might put her in. But I want to get a piece of felt that matches the ears. It's like a cream color. I want to get that to put on a shirt, and so I need to look for either a black shirt or black pants or brown pants, something like that, just to see if Walmart has anything in style for that. This is the dog costume we have. It came with this little bow tie, which I don't think we'll be using, but it's sort of a tan color. So I'll see if I can get a piece of felt to match this. If not, our Walmart is close to a Joann's, so I can just go there. But ideally, I can just do a one-stop shop today and go there and get everything done. So I'm going to mark off here, math school, mama. I finished my sheets. I do need to put them back on her bed though, but they are washed. The last load of laundry is in the dryer, so I'm not going to cross it off until I fold it because that's the part that takes me forever. I started this registration, but I'm going to need to finish that a little bit later. It's taking a while. And I think I'm not going to go out today. I think I'm just going to come home and finish working on these things because this is just a return. It's just that lamp. It's nothing huge. And I can always get her dress up clothes another day. I just don't feel like going out because this is taking a lot of brain power. Oh man, so I just dropped off Olivia. We're here in the parking lot of her preschool. Today's like baseball day. It's opening day or something, so the girls have hats on. But I signed Violet up. It feels weird. She feels so much younger to me than Olivia was when she started going to pre-kindergarten. And she is, because Olivia just turned 5 like a week into the school year. It started late September, and Violet will be turning 4 in May, so she'll be 5. She'll be 5 at the end of the year, so it's like, I don't know, it feels very different to me. They're basically 2 years apart, but this school system has them at 1 year apart, and I don't like the way it feels, but I don't know. I don't think I'm making a mistake. I hope I'm not making a mistake. If we are, we just pull them out and keep them home. It just feels a little uncomfortable to me right now. How do you feel about going to pre-kindergarten, Violet?
Good.
Yeah? So I am back home. I know I said I wasn't going to do these things, but I actually did do them. I just had to exchange something here for the right color, and then I went to Walmart. That's the lamp I got. We'll see how it works. I second guess every single decision. It's a horribly bad habit, but it's kind of gold. Black, you can't really see it, the light's behind it, but I think it'll look nice in our living room. We'll see. And I got this really pretty gold pot because I have some plants that need to be repotted. Going back to the list, the laundry's done. I just need to fold. I'm gonna do that right now while the girls are watching a show. I started the registration, but I'm stopping, and I'll tell you why, but I did go ahead and get Violet all set for next year. And I also scheduled the appointment. Unfortunately, it's on V's actual birthday, so that's too bad. We're gonna have to make sure that we do something fun after because they're both getting shots. So this list is pretty good. I feel fairly productive today. I folded some laundry, and then I'll get the Instant Pot going for dinner tonight. This is what Olivia came home with. It was like baseball day or opening day, so they have a coloring page, which probably won't get done because she doesn't love to color. This, I cut it up for her already. It's just like sequencing, and you kind of glue the strip and it reveals a picture. And then these are really cool. They send home a box lately every so often. It's not every single night, and you keep it until the next school day, so it's usually 2 days. But this is the language box. It's all laminated, and they give you a little vis-a-vis marker, and you can just go ahead and practice, wipe it off when you return it. So there's activities, like a little word search, letter matching. Honestly, I think Violet could probably do this work too. Penmanship. Looks like they're working on maybe blends or something. Star, car, far, something like that. You kind of slide it in. A little independent reader here. So that's kind of fun. We've had a math one in the past and like a sight words one with magnets. So I actually think this is a really creative idea. I like this style of homework. Okay, so I came upstairs to tell you about the kindergarten registration. I'm out of breath from coming upstairs, but I cannot understand how I'm feeling. It feels wrong to send her to school, and it feels wrong to keep her home, but it also feels right to do both. Both have pros and cons. I cannot decide. I'm driving my family crazy. I'm driving myself crazy. I know what Olivia wants and I know what Brian wants, and it's not the same thing. So here I am with the deciding vote. I don't know what I want. I want both of them to be happy. It's just very complicated. I don't know, pray for our family that we just do what we're called to do. We do what's right for her and we make the most of it, knowing that things can always change one way or the other in the future. Pray for my family that we have some clarity here and that we can do what's right for the child at this particular time in the child's life. I know it doesn't seem like it's a big deal. You know, it's just kindergarten. It's not that big a deal, but it feels like the biggest parenting decision we've had to make yet. We've been very blessed. You know, this is our biggest decision so far. We haven't had like surgeries or anything like that. So we're lucky in that sense, but a lot of thought has been going into this decision for a long time. And I try to picture my life, you know, as another equation, another variable, like, well, what about me? Can I visualize doing that? And I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I used to be a teacher. I've got myself really organized in a quick amount of time. I feel like I feel confident in that sense, but I don't feel confident in my ability to provide her opportunities to interact with peers. And I don't think you need 5 days a week, several hours a day interaction, but just a little bit, even weekly, a few hours at a time. That's where my weaknesses are. And then there's the like other factors that really aren't a big deal. I wouldn't even put them on the pro-con list, or if I do, it's toward the bottom. But the logistics, the things like figuring out how to get from one side of town to the other, because the preschool's at one place, the public school's kind of further in the opposite direction, and we have one car, there's just one of me, and there's barely any minute overlap, and oftentimes the road is closed because it's just a 2-lane road. There's a bridge at one point, you know, from one side of town to the other. And I've been stuck in that traffic at least once, very late, but several times it goes down to 1 lane and you're delayed. So who am I gonna be late to pick up? Probably, I don't know. And I can't choose morning or afternoon kindergarten. They assign it to you out here. I don't feel comfortable putting on the bus yet. Like, if I don't feel comfortable making this basic decision of where to learn, I definitely don't feel comfortable putting her on the bus yet. That's a big leap. And in California, we never rode the bus. And if you did, every kid has some sort of horror story about it. I don't know, most of my peers, we all walk to school. So that's where I'm at. That's where my head's been at. I feel a headache coming on already. I finally didn't feel a headache for like a week, but now it's coming back on now that I dropped the check off for Violet and we're like getting the ball rolling. So I'm gonna go fold the laundry, do some mundane tasks, cook, and this is going to be the end of my productive day. So I got everything I needed to do done, but you can't always check mark huge decisions in one day. So that's going to be to come. I'll let you know when I let everybody else in my life know. Everyone wants to know what we're doing, and I do too. I want to know too. So I'll let you guys know. But for now, I'm going to go do some basic household management stuff that I find peaceful and enjoyable. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.